Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Conversations with Luciana, the house that Luciana has built, where everyone has a place at the table. If you're a new listener, I bring you greetings and salutations. If you are a returning listener, welcome back, family. Real talk on real issues, real life situations. Keep in mind, advice is never given, but opinions and a new perspective is always welcome. You can find me on most podcast streaming services as well as YouTube under Conversations with Luciana. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure to turn on your notifications to know when the next Conversation with Luciana are posted. My posting schedule is as follows: Motivational Monday, Inspirational Empowerment Tuesday, Open Forum Thursday, Coffee and Tea with Luciana on Sundays. YouTube exclusives are on Mondays and Saturdays. If you would like to submit a topic of conversation or be a guest on a podcast episode of Conversations with Luciana, email me at conversationswithluciana@gmail.com. Look forward to speaking with you soon. Have a good one. Let's go. Gather around the campfire, young adult. It's story time. I'm going to give you my perspective on how to live, how to navigate yourself through this life. I was talking to my niece and nephew today, and my niece was in such a rush to do something. She was not kind. She was very, her tone was like, I got to get this done. You got to do it. Let's move on. Not please, not thank you. And when you have, like my nephew, who's a quiet giant, he's a quiet giant, unless you make that joker mad. He was like, okay, he just wants to help, right? He's helping his sister. So I heard the exchange. And I stepped in and I said, you need to learn patience. You need to learn patience. Everything will get done, but you're going to have to learn patience. You can't demand something from someone because you guys, you and your friend, did not take care of business. That's not how life works. You young adults demand. You don't ask, you expect, but don't want to reciprocate that. Doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. You were growing up in this generation lawless, not flawless, lawless, where you don't respect anything or anyone. It's an obstacle in your way. No, honey. No, honey. It doesn't work like that. You're going to learn, or I'm going to stop you each and every time. Each and every time I can, I will. Because you do not go through this life being a bulldozer. That's for just adults, period. You demand, you're short, you get frustrated, you lie. Come on now. You steal. You do everything not by the book, but by your own book of logic. Can't have it that way. Can't have it that way. It's not going to work. It's not going to end well for you. Because I'm the one that's going to stop you. Say, no, we're not doing this today. What the F is your problem? You need to back up. We have earned the right to tell y'all to slow down because we see where you're going. We see where you're going, and you're going nowhere fast. You have no priorities, no responsibilities. I know you think because of social media that you're entitled to each and everything you're not. Somebody should have told your ass no a long time ago. Same way with adults. Everybody knows the best way to do something. They don't ask. They criticize your decisions and your choices and your decisions. Why? Why do you do that? I'm talking about the older adults. All of us adults, but young, old, whatever. Why? You hear that? You're doing this. Why are you doing this? Why you question? They think they're this. They think they're that. Why don't you just mind your own business? Why is it so important to you what someone else is doing? If you're worrying about somebody else, you're not concerned about what's going on in your life. I'm telling you, my favorite saying is that little reel, worry about your own self. Worry about your own self and just drive. But people don't do that. People feel entitled to speak on everything. Why is that? I'm from the old school. Get somewhere and sit down. New generation, shut the fuck up. I'm telling you, I'm that way now because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. The lies that you tell will catch up to you. And I'm one of them people that will tell you, that's not what you said last week. How is that possible? I'm going to question it. I will make you feel uncomfortable. Right? Because you have to. You have to. You know what the old people say? You a lying wonder. You just a lying wonder. It's a wonder that you could sit there and wake up in the morning with a straight face. How you going to tell that lie through your teeth? You are lying through your teeth. People don't like that. People don't like to be called a liar. They want to say, oh, I'm a storyteller. No, you are a liar. Young people, y'all better get it together. Y'all better get it together. And old heads, y'all need to check yourself too. Everybody don't need your advice. You know how I feel about advice. Everybody does not need your advice or your opinion. Get somewhere and shut the fuck up. If it's coming from a good place, you know it, you receive it. But no, y'all want to pop off. This is what you need to be doing. How can they afford this? Why you over there? Why you didn't purchase this? Why do you care? Why do you care? And this saying, I'm living my best life. Are you? Are you living your best life? Are you living a life fulfilled with promise and purpose? Or are you out there just spending money, being seen, doing nothing? Are you taking care of your health? Are you? Because you young people are running around here, and old is running around here maskless. Just spreading love and germs all over the place. Come on now. Come on. I heard something that was interesting the other day. This came from a young adult. When I say young adult, I'm saying between 18 and 27. Because if you're 28, you've been around for a minute. You should know better. And this individual said, without any proof now, said, I don't want to get vaccinated because I want to have children later. What? Where did you get that? Where did you get that from? That the vaccine makes you barren. Forget about that there's some women that it's hard for them to conceive because they got some internal shit going on, right? No, we gonna blame the vaccine. So mind you, this person has now tested positive for COVID 3 times. Unvaccinated, don't wear a mask, but don't want to get the vaccine because they don't want the vaccine to prevent them from having children. So you forgot what you said because you young people, you young adults, you tell all your damn business. Ain't nothing a secret. You put it on social media, you text it, you tell anybody that will listen. Anybody will listen. So you forgot to tell people that your inside is all fucked up anyway. And it has nothing to do with the vaccine. It's because it's just fucked up. You said that. Now you want us to believe that you don't want to get vaccinated and you don't care about your coworkers or anybody that you come in contact with. That you might be spreading the COVID, the Rona. I was just like, you know what? Y'all need to stop with all this lying. Y'all need to stop with all this lying. It's ridiculous. It's getting to the point where, it's just like, okay, girl. And I'm like, but didn't you just say that you had women problems before COVID? Now all of a sudden it's the vaccine that can make you barren. Girl, get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry, y'all. I was trying. But it's important that you do not do that. Don't confuse science with logic, with false information or misinformation to fit your narrative. So you rather get COVID and fucking die. Possibility that you might. Again, you know how I feel. To each his own. But the more you spread misinformation, the more I got a problem with. It's just ridiculous. But that's young. Young. All these, you having these babies, and you expect your parents to raise your children. Things are getting expensive. The cost of living is going up. It's not going down. And you think because you live with your parents that it's okay to do whatever you want to do. That doesn't work well. It does not sit well. You have the adults who, have everything at their fingertips. They work hard. They have, nice condos, townhomes, houses. They have, a support system. They have things. And then somebody else go do something. How can they afford that? Motherfucker, because I'm not tied to a fucking mortgage. That's why I can do that. Everybody's not meant to do what you do. But you're not meant to criticize what everybody else is doing. It's called minding your own goddamn business. That's what it's called. But you know what? Listen. Listen, honey. Listen when someone's trying to help you and guide you on a different path. But just because you took a different road doesn't mean that your road didn't come with obstacles, challenges. Young adults, people want it paved with gold. No, it's not. You're going to have to hit your head. You're going to have to get that ass smacked. Hand smacked, not ass smacked, because some people take it to a whole nother level. I'm scrolling down, the internet, getting the information and trying to do something because, me, sometimes I need a distraction for a moment. All I see is negativity. That's all that you're seeing. And I'm like, you don't think that feeds your spirit and make you do dumb shit and say dumb shit? It does. It does. Create the life that you want. Don't sit there and take someone else's life, try to make it your own. Don't do that. And don't criticize what everybody else is doing. But you young adults need to slow the freakity frack down. You need to slow it down. Please and thank you. Not give me and now. What happened to manners matter. They do. But y'all don't. That's why I shut y'all down every time. I shut y'all down. Go over there and sit somewhere. Go until you learn how to act right. Because you're going to get older and you're going to wish you had the knowledge that some, not all, have. Now, I understand some of us, we can be preachy. We come across, do as I say, not as I do. And sometimes people got to bump their head. They do. They'll learn. But some of us think that our way is the best way. No, you have to figure it out, so let them figure it out. If they want to be, in the land of fucking stupid, let them be there. I don't care. Ignorance you can fix. Stupid is forever. That's from Christy Knows Best. He said that. And that's true. If stupid and dumb was a disability, people would try to get paid for it. They would have no problem saying they're stupid or they're dumb to collect that check. So what? I'm getting paid. You're doing dumb stuff. Some are responsible. Some are very responsible young adults. They are. I'm saying live your life. Just be please and thank you with a little bit of humility, a little bit. Nah. It's not free. I refuse to say it's a free for all. It's not. Every action will get a reaction. When you stop getting that reaction, people no longer care. They will let you fall on your ass and let you stay there. You can't drink, smoke weed, party, go from job to job, or trying to find some harebrained ass scheme. You can't do that forever. You can't. You know why you feel that you can? Because you got a safety net in somebody who did it before you and has a foundation. So you always have somewhere safe to land. Nah, you're going to have to get it together. You're going to have to get it together or die trying. You know, a lot of people are irresponsible, and that's just the nature of the beast right now. It's not chaos. It's not even controlled chaos. It's everybody picking off the tree and trying to say this apple is right, this one is not, this one has a bruise. It's everybody picking from the same tree, but nobody's planting new trees. They're not. They're just picking off one tree. And they're feeding the village with fucking poison. You know, I'm going to say something else. And this is off topic. But it needs to be said. There are not a lot, but there are quite a few men out there bashing women, especially women of color. And what's more disturbing, alarming, it is coming from men of color, black men. I don't know what the hell is your issue, but the last time I checked, if you are a black man, you were born from a black woman. You might have been raised by somebody different, but you were born from a black woman. So how can you talk about them as there's a mother freaking alien from outer space, or they don't deserve the love and the respect and the protection from you? We bash our women of color, and I want to know why. You can see, I'll turn it off. I won't even entertain it because I'm sick of that bullshit. Because my question is, this is my charge to women of color, black women. Stop getting angry. Say what you say and mean what you said and move the fuck on. Do not entertain that. If you're saying that we're not worthy, okay, then why you have me on the show? Because I guarantee you, mother freaker. What did that line in, was it Mahogany? Where Billy D. Williams says success is nothing without someone you love to share it with. Okay. You can have these pop-up podcasts and these dating coaches online. I don't know what the freak they are. You can have all that. But you will never succeed in this life bashing, trashing, tarnishing any woman, especially a woman of color. I'm not saying that we're elite queens and princesses. Yes, if you want to go there, go there. But you will never be a true man bashing or trying to discredit the contribution for any woman that had in this world. So you can have your little mother freaking podcast and say what we don't deserve because you got 4 or 5 babies. Last time I checked, them babies didn't get here through somebody thinking them. They were placed there by a man, but we don't want to hold that man responsible. And a lot of men side with these men. All right, mother freaker, you get somewhere. Because the last time I checked the CEO of companies, chairmans, I don't see you sitting at the mother freaking table. I don't see you being a power broker. I don't. I see as soon as you get some cash, you want to get someone with a nice ass and looks the part. But you are a shell of yourself because a true man will never put his foot on anyone's neck to succeed. You can take that to the mother freaking bank. I don't give a goddamn how successful you think you are. Until you are at the $1 billion table, shut the fuck up. Don't get your likes and your views and your clout from talking. It's easy. It takes a lesser man to do that. That's what it is. It takes a lesser woman to do that. But if that's what you want to do, I don't give a shit. Women, stop arguing. Stop defending yourself to that. You can't. Because all they're doing is using you to make a name for themselves. That's all they're doing. Oh, but when you shake that mother freaking tree and all those goddamn leaves comes off, you're going to be barren with nothing if they're looking stupid as fuck. And you're going to want someone to help you out. And because we are forgiving creatures, we help y'all. Don't forget that. Don't get the game of life fucking twisted. Because some of us are sitting and watching and waiting to the opportunity. Sometimes you get these ones that are not going to sit there and challenge you. I'll challenge you all mother freaking day. And what you go through is their appearance, their looks, their this, their that. You got to tear someone down to build yourself up, mother freak. I can start from your top to the bottom. And I can check your ass every single mother freaking day. Because I was raised, as I always say, I was raised by a real one. A real one. Y'all playing men. That's what the fuck y'all doing. Y'all don't want to protect us. Women in general. You don't want to support us. You want to bash us. All right. Mother freak, I see you on the other side. Because if one thing we have showed you, we're resilient. We're survivors and we're fighters. We're on the front line in this thing called fucking life. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget that. Whew, I got that off my chest. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one, and I'm out. Thank you for listening to another podcast episode of Conversations with a Luciana. I look forward to speaking with you again. Until then, be kind to yourself and others. Make every day your best day. Stay encouraged and press forward, for the best is yet to come. Peace, and I'm out. Let's go.